Okay, I've been doing a bit more research on the coastal dunes ecosystem, and I'll share a bit of my information with you. Now, I'm doing this project for science also, but I need to practice my script, and I have to memorize it. It's not very long, but this is it. This is for Natalie and Julia and Hannah to see, if you want to see how it looks. Alright, let's get started. Hello and welcome. Our ecosystem is the coastal dunes. Today I'm going to be showing you guys about abiotic and biotic factors. Now, we have a bunch of biotic factors and not very much abiotic. I will start with the abiotic. For abiotic, we have the air, which is all around us. Take a big whiff if you need to. We have some water, which is the lake. We also have the rocks. We have the light, which I use glow sticks to show in our little diorama. And we also have sediments and sand. The sand counts as a sediment because it is one of the smallest ones. We have there's other like soil and silt, gravel, and dirt, and a few other ones. Now, and we have rain too that falls. So we have a few producers. For our producers, we have a lot, but I only have a few to tell you. So for our producers, we have a skyrocket, which is a flower. It's kind of a cool name, like skyrocket. We also have side oats, which is another flower in our ecosystem. We also have two trees, which we have cottonwood and a basswood tree, which we have a basswood right here in our ecosystem. And we also have the dune grass, which is a grass that grows in dunes, obviously. We have a dune lily, which is another pretty flower. It's a pretty lily. We also have milkweed, which is on our ecosystem right here. We also have Houghton's goldenrod, which is a pretty flower, and it's a plant. It is endangered because it only grows in the coastal dunes, so it is, and then people pick it, so it gets endangered. So if you ever see, just don't pick any flowers or anything on the beach, because it could be endangered. You never know. Now we have a few decomposers too, and then I'm going to share the organisms. For decomposers, we have ants. And which decomposer, we have turkey vulture, and we also have fungi and snails. Now what decomposers do is they take what is dead and they bring it back into the soil, which then starts the whole food chain over again. So decomposers are pretty important in our ecosystem because it just makes the whole thing go over again. So we can recycle things, and instead of having a bunch of dead animals around, we have a whole new food chain start. Now there's also a bunch of organisms, but I'm only going to share a few which are on the food chain, and you'll learn a lot more about the food chain later when Natalie goes. Okay, for the organisms we have a red-tailed fox. I said it again. We have the white-tailed deer. I always do that. We also have a red fox instead of a red-tailed deer, because no one wants a red-tailed deer. It'd be scary. Watch out for the red-tailed deer. Please note, I'm not going to actually do that in my real presentation. I would never do that, ever. We also have the piping plover and the black-bellied plover. The black-bellied plover is not endangered, but the piping plover sadly is. Piping plover is endangered because it builds its nest on the beach, and then it gets disturbed by people, and then it does not have a shelter, and also probably if it were to lay eggs, then they would all probably crack, and then you can't have any new ones. So that's why the pine plover is endangered. So if you ever see a pine plover, or just any nest on the beach, I would recommend you stay away from it. We also have the red-tailed hawk and the broad-winged hawk. Now obviously these two hawks are the top of the food chain, which they are right here, and right here by the way. We also have the garter snake and the eastern hognose snake. We also have some gulls. We have the seagull, the herring gull, the glaucous-winged gull, and we also have the ringbill gull. Now, we have some bugs too, like we have the Lacuron locust, mosquitoes, we have, which are actually the most deadliest animal on Earth, so stay away from those. We have grasshoppers, and we have dragonflies, and that's what for mosquitoes, or our bugs. We have a few birds too that I didn't say yet, like we have the bank swallow, we have Caspian tern, we have ducks, and we have common loon. Now that is all for my abiotic and biotic vectors. Next, Natalie is going to tell everyone about this beautiful food web we have here. Hope you enjoyed this presentation. Hope you learned a lot today about abiotic and biotic vectors of coastal dunes. Thank you for watching, Natalie and Julia and whoever else is watching, and Hannah. And say what you think by the comments below, and if you think I could have done better. And if it's after the presentation and you think I did better in the presentation, then you can say that in the comments too. And actually only Natalie can do that. Actually, I think Hannah... Okay, never mind. Hannah can do it too. But Julia can't. But still, just watch my video and you'll be able to see how well I did.